From the dawn of history, humanity has wondered about the end. Will the world fade quietly into darkness, or will it climax in divine, blinding glory? Among the most profound prophecies in the Bible are two monumental events that bookend the ages: the Rapture and the second coming of Christ. The Apostle Paul described the rapture as a sudden, instantaneous moment, in the twinkling of an eye, when the bodies of all true believers, living and dead, will be miraculously transformed and caught up to meet Christ in the air. No warning, no earthly preparation, just silence and absence. Millions gone. A great, inexplicable mystery revealed to the faithful, leaving the world reeling. Imagine the terrifying, immediate chaos, the screech of tires on abandoned freeways, the wail of unanswered police sirens, families separated mid-sentence, airplanes gliding, cockpits empty, surgeons vanishing over the operating table. The Rapture, a moment of glorious, perfect rescue for the church, but one that instantly ushers in global confusion and existential dread for those left behind. But what comes next? Scripture paints a dark, relentless picture, a world spiraling into a period of unprecedented tribulation, led by political deception and military destruction. This is the stage for the rise of the Antichrist, the man of lawlessness. Wars, famine, pestilence, and cosmic upheaval. 7 years that will shake the earth to its very core, where a quarter of the population may fall under judgment. The prophet Daniel foresaw it. The Apostle John recorded it in Revelation, describing a powerful beast rising from the sea, demanding global worship and a mark for all commerce. Nations are in turmoil. Humanity is tested like never before. Yet even in this cosmic wrath, there is a certain defiant hope, for the second coming is promised and unavoidable. The Bible declares that Christ will return, not in secret, not in silence, but in overwhelming power and conquering majesty. Revelation describes the heavens tearing open and the King of Kings descending on a brilliant white warhorse, with the armies of heaven resplendent and arrayed in fine linen blazing behind him. The Rapture is a secret snatching, a rescue for the faithful in the clouds. The second coming is a visible spectacle, a final righteous judgment for the rebellious on the earth. One is unseen by the world, causing a sudden baffling disappearance. The other will be witnessed by every single eye, shattering all doubt. At this dramatic return, Christ confronts the united forces of darkness at the place called Armageddon. The nations gathered in defiance will fall before his word, which is described as a sharp two-edged sword. The Antichrist and the false prophet will be seized and cast alive into the lake of fire. Evil will face its crushing final defeat. And then begins the millennium, a glorious reign of peace, 1,000 literal years where Christ rules from Jerusalem with absolute justice, where swords are beaten into plowshares and the very nature of animals is restored. The earth, finally cleansed of its curse, is restored to the pure beauty it was always meant to possess. The Rapture and the second coming are not distant myths or dusty legends. They are literal, sequential promises written into the fabric of eternity. For the believer, they are the anchor of hope and assurance. For the world, they are a pressing, urgent call to prepare. The question is, will you be counted among the ready when the final world-shattering trumpet sounds?